You are welcome to Remit Trade Academy. My name is Paradise and I'll be bringing you this cryptocurrency video. Right here, we see BTC sitting at $39,000 approximately at this area, and we are seeing the market trying to move to the upside. I've also found a very important price pattern and also a buy signal around this area that I'm going to show you into this video. And also on ETH, I found out this very important wedge pattern. If you can look at it at this very area of strong support, we are seeing the market moving up right here from this area in form of a retracement. So all of this and more in today's video. If you are new to this channel, please help subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to turn the bell notification for more updates like this every single day. Then also check the channel for other informative and educational content that will help your trading methods. So watch the video till the end. If you go back right here to this very area on the 1-day chart, I've been talking about this very important resistance level at this point. We have resistance here and we also have resistance at this area. In my previous video, I also talked about if you see these two bearish candles to the downside, then that means the market is going to go right down. And the exact same thing we see right here, and the market is at this area at the moment. So the question is, are we going to see the market move up a little bit in form of a retracement before we see continuation to the downside, or we're going to see the market turn at this area? Right now, what I am expecting is in form of a retracement to the upside until we see a breakout on this very strong resistance. But I am very sure if markets break on this very strong resistance level, then we can push the market to this area. And if we possibly break this very strong area of $51,000 and $52,000, then that also means that market is going to plug to the upside and we're going to see the market move right up. So right now, what I am looking out for in the market is a little bit of pullback to the upside before maybe continuation to the downside. If you look at the 4-hour chart right here, I have found out a very important divergence on this price action. And if you look at it right here, if you draw this from here to this area, and then if you draw the same thing on the indicator, that is the MACD right here, if you draw from here to this very area, you see a very important divergence coming into the market right now at this very area. So what this means is that this is a bullish divergence. This implies that market is going to go up in form of a retracement before continuation to the downside, or market is going to move far way up to this level. Now, one important thing you have to note about divergence is that when you see a divergence in the market, especially in this case, a bullish divergence, it implies that the bears are losing momentum or strength to move the market to the downside. That also means that the bulls are going to take control of the market very soon or immediately from this very area. Now, the worst case scenario that happens on divergence when it appears on your price action on the chart, like we are seeing at this area, is that we could see the market move a little bit to the upside and we see a little bit of continuation to the downside before the market will move up again. This is a worst case scenario that we do see on price action when we see either bullish or bearish divergence. In this case, a bullish divergence. So this is the worst case scenario you can see right now in the market. So after this divergence, market can move a little bit to the upside and then come back a little bit to form a new low, lower than the previous low at this area, before we see the market move right up again in this very case. So what I am looking out for right now is the market to move up because of this very divergence. I have also given a trade on this very pair, BTC USDT 4-hour chart right now on the Telegram group. If you've not joined the group, please link in the description below. It is a free group. So this is what I am looking out for right now on BTC USDT chart. If you also look at it very well right here, you discover that this very area where the market is right now is a very strong area of support at this point. If you draw this very line at this area, you see support at this area. We see support here, which was resistance at this area. So we can mark out a resistance at this point. We see support here, a little bit of resistance here before the market move up. And then at this same area where we are seeing this very supporting the market to go up right at this point. This is what I am looking out for on Bitcoin on the immediate short term. Looking at ETH on the 4-hour chart right now, we've seen the market go right down into this area of strong support level. In the past, we see that the market moved drastically from this area to the upside, and then we see some loss in momentum before we see this market drop down. Now, if you measure the length to which market was going from here to this area, and then from this area to this very level, and then we measure again from this area to this very level, we see a reduction in momentum after the formation of this very strong impulsive move. Markets reduce in momentum and then reduce in momentum at this area. This was a very clear sign that the market is going to go back right down, just like we are seeing right now. Market move right down from this very area to this very area and then make a move, was not able to create a new high, higher than the previous high at this area. Then we see the market move into the very level where the market moved drastically from again. So I am looking at market coming into this area of $2,900 level at this area before we see the market move right down. There is also a very strong divergence on the Ethereum chart right now. So the worst thing that will happen is that market could potentially go up at this area like this and then come back right down to create a new low before we see the market go right up again in this formation. So this is what I am looking out for also on ETH USDT. And remember that this is a very strong area of support right now. Aside this very support where we see the market move right up, there is a very strong support at this area and a very strong support at this very area as well. So the best place to enter right now is when the market was at this area, and also the best place to enter is if the market come back right down into this level and form a new low lower than the previous low. This will be a nice point to enter as well, as you see the market plug right up. Not only that, if you look at this very area, we have a very strong support line at this area. So if market is coming back down and test this very area of support on this trend line, then we could possibly see a strong rejection in price to the upside, just like I have explained previously around this very area. So this is what I am looking out for right now on ETH USDT and on BTC USDT on the immediate short term. I believe you find the video very useful. If you are new to this channel, please help subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification. Also check the channel for other informative and educational content. And then if you're not registered on Binance, $600 bonus on Bybit, link in the description below, and do your registration right away. Thank you very much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next video.